Hello students, hope all of you are well and all of you are keeping well. Today we are going to discuss about chapter 1. Why? Because I told you that most of the chapters in this chapter, class 10, most of the chapters you have studied before, more or less. Just pick one chapter like chapter 1, Introduction to Object-Oriented Programming Concept. The full chapter you have studied in class 9. This is why I told you, just follow the questions given in this chapter and take out the answers from your book or from your copy that you have written. All the answers are written, all the answers you have written in your copy. And about the programming, I told you that I will give you all the programs I have already given. I have already uploaded that. Hope you have seen. But still, I know that you have lots of confusions on this chapter. So, I'm going to pick some basic topics on this chapter 1, and today we are going to discuss on these chapters, on these topics. Alright, if you have any confusion, so you can comment in this video section. Once I receive the comment, I will create another video for you. Alright then. My dear students, today what are you going to learn? Sorry, it's a revision. Yes or no? So today we are going to revise on data types, alright, data types. Second thing, packages. Third thing, constructor. Object creation. Fifth, conditional and iterative construct. Alright. And 6, nested loop. And more or less, we are going to discuss on these following topics. Okay. Alright. Sorry, one more thing. Access specifier. Access specifier. So more or less on these 7 topics we are going to discuss. Alright. So what is our first topic? Data types. Alright, wait. Packages in Java. We are going to discuss about packages in Java. Alright. So I told you before that package means folder. That package means folder. Look, Here three packages are there, three folders are there. This is one package, this is another package, this is another package. And if I open this directory, if I open this package, another one package is present here. So this is called the sub package. So this is called the sub package. Now the question is how to create package and how to save a class into the newly created package. Alright. So I'm not going to create package over here because this is my NetBeans project folder. So I'm going to create a package in Dr. Java. So look, one class is there, the name is testing. So if I compile, it is going to be compiled. One warning found, that is the local variable I is never used, that is not a problem. So I want to create a directory. That means I want to create a folder. If I click on open button, testing.java, it is present here. Alright. Inside some package. So if I want to save this class into another package, so what we have to do? Nothing. Just we have to write the keyword package. Alright, then what will be the package name? So the package, this is a demo package. Demo package. Now look at the magic. If you click on save, look what happened. If you compile it, look what kind of error you were given. File is in the wrong directory or is declared part of the wrong package. Directory name my new package does not match package name demo package. That means this class is saved into another package. So just now you want to create a new package, the name is demo package. It is not present or it is not existing inside your Java folder. So to create it, nothing, just click on save as. Save as. Now just create a folder here. What is the folder name? The folder name will be same as that you have written, demo package. Demo package. Alright, now save. Demo package has created, your package has created. Now if you click on save, inside the demo package this class is going to be saved. If you compile now, what will happen? Look. Alright, it will run. This program will run. Alright, now the question is after using this package keyword and after writing the identifier name, that means the package name, JVM should create the directory, right? But what happened? Sometimes it depends on the IDE. I am using the IDE Dr. Java, that is a completely basic IDE. Alright, so it do not have that much ability to create a package into Java. Alright, if you want to create a package programmatically, but suppose you are going to create a package using CLI, command line interface, that is DOS, through the dot operator easily you can create the package. Alright, automatically it will create the package, but in case of this kind of IDE, no, on few IDEs you may create package, but most of the IDEs are not creating packages automatically. Alright, so just you have to import the package, that is demo package, demo package, the keyword package, then type the package name, just save as. Now create a new folder or new directory, type the directory name same as that you have mentioned here, click on save, the directory is going to be created. Alright, there are two types of packages, that is predefined and user defined, that you have studied before, yes or no? Look one package is imported here. If I remove these, alright, if I remove these, then what will happen? Let us check. It is compiled, because this file is indicating directly through this .java. That means it is inside this demo package only. Alright. If I type here, suppose if I type here some new package name, my new package, and I'm going to change the class name. Alright, I'm going to change the class name, that is change. Now let us compile this. File is in the wrong directory. That means you are inside the my new package. Inside the my new package, no class is present, the change, with the name of change. Alright. Alright. So user, some predefined packages are java.util, java.awt, java.lang, like this, java.io. This kind of predefined packages are there. Alright, one more thing I want to discuss, that is, what is the meaning of java.util? What is the meaning of this? That means Java is the folder, or Java is a directory. Inside the Java directory, another one directory is there, that is subdirectory. The name is util. The name is util. Alright, the name is util, and it is scanner. Alright. Predefined package. It is a predefined package, and just now that we have created, it is the user defined package. Predefined package, for in case of predefined package, no need to use this package keyword. Alright, just we have to import. While we are creating the package, or while we are mentioning, indicating that the class file is, I am going to create a project on this particular package, that time only you have to use this package keyword. In case of, always remember, in case of user defined package only, we should use this package keyword. If a package is already exist, that means if I click on open, alright, folder, look, lots of directories are there, right? If I want to use this directory, suppose I want to use this tracing directory here, how to do that? What do you have to use? Package keyword? No, we have to import this tracing directory like this. Import, then java.tracing like this, or import tracing. Clear? Right. Now, if still you have any confusion, you can write a comment. Alright, or you can replay the video. Okay, what is the next topic? Packages, then access specifier. Alright, step by step. What do you mean by access specifier? What is the meaning of access specifier? Look, you have used here public. Alright, so these are access specifier. That means I have created here a class name chapter 1. In case of object oriented programming, we should mention whatever we have created or whatever we have imported, what kind of import it is or what kind of data it is, the access type. In case of JVM, in case of user. User is going to use this chapter 1 publicly. Programmer has mentioned. User is going to use, or JVM is going to use this chapter 1 in a private way. So you have to use this private keyword. Like this, how many access specifiers are there? How many access specifiers are there? There are 4 access specifiers, right? First one is public, second one is private, third one is protected, another one, last one is default. What is the meaning of public keyword? Sorry, access specifier. What is the meaning of this? Here we have created we have three packages, right? In this new package, few files are there. In this package one, few sub packages are there, few files can be there. In this package 2 also, some sub packages are there, some files can be there. Alright. Public means this file, whatever you are going to create, that means this is a Java file, .java file, right? Or .class file after compiling. So this file, if you are declaring it as a public, that means suppose it is declared here as public in this new package, but I want to access this class from this package. What do we have to do? We have to jump into this package, we have to enter into this package, and we have to import this class, import this package, import this class. Yes or no? In case of public, you can access. In case of public access specifier, you can access directory to subdirectory, package to another package. Globally, you can access the class. Clear? It is the public access specifier. What is the meaning of private? What is the meaning of private? Look, it is the package 1. Inside the package 1 subdirectory is present, that is subpackage of package 1. I am going to create a new file. Alright. I am going to create a new file. It's a private file. You understand? Inside the subpackage 1 private file is there, remember. Going back. So inside the package 1, inside the subpackage of this package 1, one file is there, that is private file. I want to access that file from this package. Suppose I am here right now. I want to access that particular file that we have created into the package 1, subpackage of package 1. Inside the subpackage that we have created, that is, what is the name? Private file. I want to access this private file from another directory or another subdirectory. Is it possible? In case of private, it is not possible. Then, in case of private, inside the subpackage, inside the subpackage of this package, it is also a kind of package, right? It is, this package is present inside the package. This is why it is called subpackage. Alright. So, this file can be accessible only inside this package. Yes or no? Alright, sorry. So, this file can be accessed inside this package only, right? It is the private. But what happened in case of Java? In case of Java, if you have created any private file or any private variable, private integer a is equal to 20, if you have created, that means if you have created, that means you are not going to use this a variable from the outside of this file or outside of this class. That means this a variable is used inside this class only. Alright? So it is completely private. It is completely private. Alright? In case of private access specifier, one concept I have given, we have seen, that is private file we have created. This file can be accessed only inside the package, but it is not a file, it is a kind of data. Yes or no? Or as you have studied, a class cannot be private. A class cannot be private. Is it clear? So private means only this variable can be accessible only inside this class or only inside this file. That is, what is the file name? Chapter 1. According to the class, we have created the file name, right? Chapter1.java. Is it clear? It is the private. Then next, public done, private done. What is protected? What is the meaning of protected? Protected means we have this file. Suppose I am going to change the name. It is a protected file, right? It is a protected file. What is the meaning of protected file? I want to access this protected file from here or from here. That means I am right now in this 10 folder, X folder, and this protected file is present inside this package 1 and inside the sub package of the package 1. That is protected file. Can we access? The answer is yes. The answer is no, both. But the question is how? No, we cannot access this protected file from the outside of the package. That is the no. And if I say yes, we can access the file, we can access this class, we can access this file from outside of this package. First time I said no, we cannot use, but we can use. How to use? Through the, if we inherit this particular file into here. Suppose I have written here, it is the sub package of package 2. I have created one more file here. I have written here it is protected to inherited. Protected to inherited extends protected file. So as you know that if we want to inherit a class into another class, that means parent-child concept, so you have to use this extends keyword. That means protected to, it is the child file, and protected file, it is the parent file. If we write like that, we can access. That means if we inherit it, if we inherit a protected class, then it can be accessible. Alright? Do you understand? That means what is the meaning of protected? Protected means it can access inside the package, it can access only from inside the package, or we can access this protected file from outside of this package. This is the outside of this package through inheritance. Without inheritance, we cannot access this protected file. Is that clear? Very good. If we inherit this, look, we inherit inside the sub package 2, we inherit this protected file. Alright, so we can use, that is protected. Is that clear? Now another one is there. What it is? Default. What is the meaning of default? What is the meaning of default? Default is little more secure than protected. Default is little more secure than protected. As I told you that if we inherit this protected file from outside of this file, we can access the protected file. But in case of default, after inheriting also we cannot access. Alright, a default file can accessible only inside the package. A default file is accessible only inside the package. Is that clear? Now how to identify a default, public, private, protected. Let's see. Public you have seen, you know, you have used, most of you have used, yes or no? Public, private just now we have used. Alright, we can write it protected. Protected integer a, it will be protected, or we can declare this class as not a public, it is a protected. Yes or no? So the class became protected. Modifier protected, not allowed, or yes, definitely. Alright. So by using, I am going to write how simple this here. Public class demo. This class became the public class. Private class demo. It will be the private class. Alright, I'm sorry. Here I have to use the curly braces. No. Alright. Protected demo. If we want to declare a class as a public, we have to use this public keyword. If we want to declare a class as well as a variable or as well as a method as private, through the private keyword we can declare it. If we want to declare a method or a variable or a class as protected, we can use this protected keyword. But where we should use, we have to learn that. Is that clear? What about default? Without any access specifier, simply if you have written class demo, this will be the default. Alright, JVM will search the access specifier first. What is the access specifier of this class? Programmer has not mentioned anything, so JVM is going to be triggered it as a default. You understand? JVM is going to be triggered it as a default class. Is that clear? So this is the basic history of access specifier. Now we are going to discuss about data types. How many types or data types are there? There are two types of data types. Alright. First one is composite data type. Another one is primitive data type. Alright. What is the meaning of primitive data type and composite data type? How to identify, how to understand primitive and composite data type? The completely basic difference between this primitive data type and this composite data type is, you should remember always that primitive data types has a range. Primitive data type has a range, that means integer, that means a particular range of data only stored into an integer type of variable. In case of how many primitive data types are there? 8 primitive data types are there, right? Byte, short, integer, long, then float, double, then character and boolean. So all these are primitive data types, contains single class. Alright, wrapper class. So this is primitive data type. What is composite data type? That means another one difference. I told about primitive data type. Another one for composite data type is it does not have any kind of limitations, storage limitations. That means unlimited data you can store inside the composite data type. Now one example, if I have written here integer a is equal to 20, system dot out dot println what a, just check the output. 20 is correct. If I have written here, I'm going to change the data type. Alright, alright, before I have to write the data types: byte, short, then integer, then long, then float, then double, then char, then boolean. Alright, I'm going to change this int to byte. If I run this, what will be the output? 20 only. If I change the value, alright, if I change the value like 300, look what will be the output? One error. It is given one error. That means byte data type cannot store the value 300. Byte data type cannot store the value 300. Should have one range. It has one range, yes or no? That means 300 is large. 300 is a large value that the byte data type cannot store. What is the range of this byte? The range of this byte is minus 128 to 127. If you have written here 127, then what will happen? Yes, you got the output. If you have written here 128, then error. Alright, I'm going to change this to short. Alright, integers. Int a is equal to 128. What do you think? You will get the output or not? Definitely you will get, because int is 32-bit character sequence. So 32-bit characters you can store. Now I told you, we have discussed this in our class, that if I want to store our mobile number, that is 9775121345, can we store? Look what kind of error it is giving. Integer number is too large. Integer number is too large. Alright, it depends on ID. I am using the NetBeans ID. NetBeans ID is giving this error, that integer cannot store this data. It is larger than the integer range. If you are going to use Dr. Java or that is BlueJ, alright, you will get the output of the maximum range of integer instead of this. Is that clear? Alright, if I make it long, then long can store this data. Long can store this data. Yes or no? You will get the output. Is it clear? Is it clear? So this is, all of these are long, byte, short, float, boolean. All of these have a range, from this to this it can store. Other than, no, it cannot store. That is primitive data type. And what is composite data type? In front of you only one example is there, that is a class. Class also is a kind of data type. So class is a composite data type. Alright, look, inside the class, how many methods, how many states, or how many variables you are going to create? Yes or no? A class don't know, but you know. You are going to create 100 variables, 200 methods. Yes, a class can accept. So a class can store, a class can hold unlimited data. So a class can be a composite data type. Another one example, a string. A string is also a composite data type. Why a string is a composite data type? Because a string, other than class, an array, string, array, all of these are composite type of data. Alright, string. A string can hold, a string does not have any kind of range. That means it completely depends on your system. If your system is 32 bit, 64 bit, 16 bit like this, alright, string can hold that much data. Alright, so hope you understand the difference between primitive data type and composite data type. Just go through it from your book. I told, and I am repeating, that if you have any doubt, any confusion, you can comment. Now we are going to discuss about constructor. What is constructor? Okay. Alright. So what is constructor? Constructor is to use, basically initialize the variables. Alright, constructor is used to initialize the variables. Now one class I have declared here, that is chapter 1. What type of? Public. Now I am going to create one more class, that is demo. One demo class is there. Inside this demo class, how many classes do you have right now? One public class, that is chapter 1, and one more class, that is, could you please tell me the access specifier of this class? Yes, it is default, because we have not declared any kind of access specifier, mentioned any kind of access specifier of this class. So it is default, it is public. Alright, so we will discuss on this afterwards. But now we have two classes. Inside the public class, I have declared the main function. Alright, and inside the demo class, I am going to create two variables. Integer a is equal to, alright, integer a is equal to a, another one double d. Two variables I have created. Alright, now we have to initialize the variable, right? We have to initialize the variable by using constructor. How to create a constructor? Always remember, constructor is a method. Constructor is a method. Constructor is same as a method, but a method, how to declare a method? Public, then return type, that is in case of void, then we have to write the identifier, the method name. Alright, that is the name. Right, any name we can give. So after that we have to use parenthesis, and then we have to create the block of this method. That is only the rule, right? In case of constructor, we are going to follow the same rule. Public, we are creating a method by using first access specifier, then the return type, then the identifier. That means the identifier of this method, the name of this method, then parenthesis, then curly braces or block. Is it clear? Alright. So if we are going to declare a constructor of this class, we have to follow some rule. Access specifier, definitely it will be public. Alright, the access specifier of a constructor should be public. Second thing, while creating a method, we have to write the return type. Always remember, in case of constructor, no return type is there. No return type is there. We are going to discuss on this later. Alright, separate chapter is there in your syllabus. Alright, so public, then in case of constructor no return type, then directly we have to write the name. What do you have to write? The name, right? Yes or no? No, we cannot use the identifier name as we wish. Constructor should be the same name with the class name. Alright, that is demo. As I told, it is a method only. So parenthesis, then curly braces. Thus constructor has created public demo. Alright, now we can initialize the variables here. A is equal to 2, D is equal to 2.2 as it is a double. Is that clear? Now I am going to create an object of this class. With this we will learn how to create an object. So you know, just a revision. How to create an object? We have to create the object, or I want to create the object of this class. So where we should create? Inside the main function, because JVM only trigger this main function. Alright, so I'm going to create an object of this class inside the main method, that is inside the another class. So how? Demo, the class name, then reference variable. What is the reference variable? That is obj. Anything. You can use any name that you know. Then new keyword, it is essential. Then demo. We are creating object like that, right? Yes or no? So now just I'm going to use these variables. I'm going to call these variables inside here by using this instance. Alright, so nothing, system out.println. I'm going to copy this one because okay, I'm going to display, I'm going to print this value. Alright, but directly we cannot write A because A is not the member of this class. A is the member of demo class. This is why we have created the object. Through this object we can access the member of this demo class. That means obj is the instance of this demo class. So we have to write the instance name obj. Now we can write the name of the variable, that is A. Clear? Okay. The next line I am going to call similarly obj.b dot b. Let's check the output. Error. What kind of error? Alright, uncompatible, incompilable source code. You should retype any. Okay, alright, here obj dot. Oh, sorry, B variable is not present, that is D. Look, 2.2. That means we have created object of this demo, that means obj is the instance of this demo class. So we can create the multiple instances. That means if we can write that is demo obj1 is equal to new demo, like this we can create multiple instances. This is why a class is called the object factory. Alright, this is why a class is called object factory. That means we can create different objects, multiple objects of this same class. Okay. Alright. So we got the output. What happened actually here? This is the demo class. We have created the class, we have written the class name, and we have created a variable name. Through this variable we can access the members of this class. Is that clear? Members of this class. We are going to learn this how to inside of that is called call by value, call by reference. When we are going to learn, we will learn this in fast. So just for now, demo is a class name, obj is the instance name, that means the reference variable name of this class. Through these reference variables, through this reference variable we can access the members of this class. Alright, now we are going to call this class. Alright, we are going to call this class by using new keyword. We have created the object inside the memory. Alright, now what is this actually? Just observe, these one and these one both are same, no? Yes, it is the constructor part. That means during instantiation, what is the meaning of instantiation? Instantiation is the time when instance or object is creating. That means when the variable has created of this class obj reference variable through the new keyword object is creating, that time is called instantiation. Alright, so demo is the constructor. Through this constructor we initialize the variable. Yes or no? And we got the output. Now look, I am going to omit this constructor. Simply look, inside the demo class I have created a variable integer a. I have created another one variable that is different type, double data type d. Alright, look, these variables are not initialized. A is blank, d is blank. Just check what is the output. Look, what is the output? 0 and 0.0. So what happened here? We have not created any kind of constructor over here, right? But what happened? Once the reference variable has created of this class and we are going to create the object of this class, during that time we call the constructor that has created by JVM. Individually that has created by ultimately us. So constructor has all default constructor is created with the class name. Alright, this part only create a hidden constructor over here and initialize the variables. What is the default value of a? That is integer type, that is 0, and d is double type, the default value is 0.0. Automatically it is initialized by using a default constructor that is not mentioned by programmer. Is that clear? So instantiation, object creation and constructor we have discussed. Alright, data types we have declared. Yes or no? Packages we have discussed. Data types we have discussed. Packages in Java discussed, constructor discussed, object creation discussed, access specifier discussed. Left only 5 and 6, that is conditional and iterative constructor and nested loop. Yes or no? These two things. Alright, so we will discuss this in next video. Alright, up to that time just revise this. If you cannot understand, I hope you have my contact number. You can call me, you can text me, as well as you can leave a comment. Okay, YouTube video. I don't know I am going to upload this on YouTube or anywhere. However, you can access the video, you can watch the video. If you cannot watch the video properly, just download it. Okay? Alright. Thank you very much and happy learning.